The main advice I would give is to ensure that you have a very clear sense of what your values are that underlie your research, and have those values manifest in the relationships you develop.
What's important and what motivates researchers is we want to solve problems and we want to improve society. We kind of get frightened by change in higher education, and we are change resistant, it's fair to say. All changes sort of have positives and negatives, but to me, the shift towards thinking about the benefit of our work can only be a good thing.
You know, I've definitely buried my ego in the last 10 years or so. I've transitioned from a talker to a listener, and I think that's also been very important. Academics know a lot, or they like to think they know a lot about their specific subjects, but I can guarantee there's other people out there that know way more. And quite often, where that comes from will surprise you.
It's actually very, very simple. I have a rule of life that goes like this. When you come to a fork in the road, take it. But also the flip side of that is don't be afraid if you've made the wrong decision to go back and take the other path.
Very true. You know, those opportunities, even though they might not result in success, it's building the character to get to the next success, you know, and I think we've got to take opportunities and risks, and in research it's more important now than ever to do that.
I think telling or showing and demonstrating early career researchers that collaboration is difficult and never becomes easy because those differences are structural and embodied is really important. It takes time. It takes nothing but time.
You need to work hands in hands with the end users. So it's an ongoing thing. It's not just a one transaction. So definitely, you know, it's much more than just research for end users. It's really research with end users.
Relationships are the key. I think, what we found is that once you build up a relationship and you deliver the outcomes the industry partner is expecting, these things can grow from there.
It's trite to say it, but I really get so much strength from the communities. You know, I pick up the phone and talk to one of our community members about what their kids are doing or something, and I feel a part of a community. I see how they're living their lives, and we've been a part of that. And there is a sense that makes you feel like you're grounded and you belong and people respect you, and there's a space where people appreciate who you are and value what you've done.
I think the future of research and the future of the higher education sector is such that that's not just a recommendation, it's not just a good thing to do. I think it will be increasingly an essential thing to do. I think the days of a traditional lockstep progression of an academic through a standard career were already starting to disappear and change. In the post-COVID era, I think that's going to accelerate. Obviously, the higher education sector, particularly in Australia, is suffering from a significant shakeout as a result of COVID. We've yet to see how that will emerge, but hopefully we will not lose the importance and the need for researchers and for academics to engage with the issues and problems that we need to face in the world, including of COVID, but also the broader sustainability issues, equity, justice, environmental degradation, climate change. All of these things